Welcome to the Ainuma Peterson Life with Cancer YouTube channel. My name is Yuki, and we will have a 45 minutes Yin Yoga class. So we'll be holding a pose for a few minutes in relaxed position. So you don't need to actively pulling, pushing, stretching your muscle. Have enough props. You can use chair, bolster, blocks, pillow, cushion, anything you have around your house. Maybe roll up the towels to adjust the position, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy. Let's start with just easy joint rotation before we sit in the poses. So maybe just reach your arms up overhead, or you can reach forward, just comfortable place, and then open, close your hand. And when you open your hand, can you do the full extension of your fingers instead of like a stop, like a curly finger position, just straight all the way. Yeah, very energetic place. And make a fastness rotation of your wrist, one direction and opposite direction. And bend your elbows and straight your elbows and straight, bend, straight. And keep your fingertip to your shoulders. Now just move your elbow for that circle. Feel the shoulder blade moving, feel the collarbones moving. The synovial joint, so joint rotation we do it. It's good to move, very important move is to reverse your circle. So when you move your joint, it's like a pumping action. The synovial fluid is increased, and that will create more space for your joint. Good. And relax and feel the circulation for a moment. It's the same thing with your legs. So extend your leg forward. And so we just move from the finger to the shoulder. So moving from the toes to hips, comfortable place, and squeeze and spread your toes. I have toe socks. Even if I have a socks on, so I can spread the toes. And now just point flex your ankles, just going through each joint from the extremities to the core. Good. Make your feet a little bit wider, toes in and out, in and out. Notice this is not much of the ankle, it's more from the hip joint mobility. Just combining these toes in and out and flexing your ankles and make a circle of your ankles. So just notice my knees still moving, the hip joint also participating in this movement, one direction and the opposite direction. Good. And grab the back of your thigh and straighten the knee and bend your knee. Straighten the knee, bend your knee. You can do this in a seated chair as well. Those of you at home. And keep your knees bent. Now just moving your foot side to side. So this is not a really the knee movement or hip joint mobility. And again, just straighten the bend and this side to side movement to make a circle with your foot. And when you do the full extension, can you reach all the way up? It takes a lot of strength of your quads. And opposite direction, nothing should be painful. Good. And opposite side, you also use our core too, right? You just sit in this position, straight and bend, straight and bend. And okay, side to side. Hip joint just moving from where the thigh bone connected to the pelvis. And make a circle movement. One direction. Opposite direction. Good. And bend both knees and move your knees side to side like windshield wiper. Drop your knee all the way. Keep your feet as wide as a mat. So you have a space to drop your knees all the way down, all the way down. Good. notice the sensation or the movement from the fingers to the shoulders and toes to the hips. And bring the sole of the feet together, knees apart, the butterfly pose. And in this pose, just have your hands behind first and do little spine movements. So opening the front and opening your back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Good. And side bending. One side, back to center, other side, back to center. So beside the synovial joint, also the spine movement, very important for your immune function, stimulating your thoracic duct. It's a big channel for your lymphatic fluid to go through. One more inside. Good. And go to rotation, just bring your hands to the opposite knee and support it with your hands behind your pelvis. Sit there for just a few breaths. Notice where the breath goes. And switching your side. Look over your shoulder, taking just a few breaths. Good. And back to center. Now we're going to hold in the pose. And so again, so your muscles should be relaxed, being supported. So I like to use my block under the knee. Any height is good. Maybe second height, or you can use your lowest height. What feels good? So as long as you feel your bones are supported, that's what we're looking for. So when your bones are supported, your muscle relax. You feel the muscle relax, your sensation reveals. And also you can use your bolster too, like a supporting your forehead, supporting your chin, or you can just hug this bolster to this position. Or if you like to go deeper forward fold, you can just hug it in. You can support your chin or any angles. This might be a good place. So everybody's body is different. So that's make this Yin Yoga to be very unique. So just next 30 seconds or a minute or so, just try different support and find a position where you feel just right. If you're feeling, you are doing. Feeling the position, the target for this pose is the hip, leg, maybe your lower back area. Nothing should be painful. And as you feel supported, you feel like your muscle can relax. So everybody is in a different shape. What we're looking for is a sensation. So if you're feeling, you are doing this pose right. Notice that any muscle gripping, tightening, pushing, pulling. See if you can soften just a little bit more, sinking in. And be with the sensation for a few breaths. Having a conversation with your body. Hips, your leg, talking to you. Guess is that I hear you, I feel you, it is okay. The first principle of this Yin Yoga is playing with the edge. Not too much, not too little. Feeling you are doing. The second principle is the stillness. By all means, if you feel any pain, sharp pain, numbness, tingling, it was like a nerve-related sensation, Please come out of the position, take a break, or adjust the position. The stillness could be the really challenging part, especially our mind. It seems to be the good time to check off all the to-do list, thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch today. But keeping your focus in your body is the practice of yoga. Paying attention, focusing. That's a mind-body connection, right? If you're thinking about it's like checking off your to-do list or shopping list, your mind is elsewhere. Your mind-body disconnect. That is a challenge. So if you don't have the daily meditation practice, this Yin Yoga could be the great place to start. And this third principle for this Yin Yoga is time holding. You're working with a connective tissue, dense area, the head, leg, spine. Taking 3 to 5 minutes on this pose, relaxed position. It's really the magic ingredient of this Yin Yoga. Just take another breath in. Long breath out. And take your time slowly coming out of the position. Move your props to the side. Use your hand to extend one leg, extend the other leg, and just lean back on your head and just, again, just feeling. This is called rebound of the pose. Just feeling that something feel moving, where you are feeling that compression or tension. And in my opinion, this is the best part of this Yin practice. Energy flowing, feel the circulation, or maybe including lymphatic flows, something is moving in your body. Just enjoy that sensation. Really subtle thing, but that is the appreciation of the subtleness. When you're ready, maybe bring the movement back, again, toes, ankle, make a circle. Bend both knees, keep your feet wide. You can see wide part. It's easy, gentle movement. Okay. And let's do a half butterfly pose. So extend your one leg out. Let's right leg out, left knee's bent. I'm just mirroring to that screen. So have your blocks by your right leg, extended leg. And just moving your spine a little bit. So rotate your chest to the left, the bent knee, looking over your shoulder for a few breaths. Again, spine movement. So this is really one of the big benefits of this yoga practice, the spine movement. It's easy position, just taking a few breaths. Feel the gravity and slowly opening the side body. And after next breath, slowly back to the center. You might feel as your left side of the body become a little bit longer. So it's moving, facing towards the right leg. And again, if you feel tightness in the back of your thigh, you can have a roll of the towel, or you can use a block to bend your knee a little bit. If you're okay with it, I like to make like a tabletop with a bolster. to go into that easy fold. You can just rest, or you can hold your chin, or just relax position. And as you coming into the pose, adjust the way it feels good for you. You can sit on the blanket, cushion, if that feels better. And as you settle into this shape, connect with the sensation. Where do you feel? Compared to the butterfly pose, the previous pose, this pose you probably feel the back of the extended leg, your hamstring area. So again, the target is those areas, your hips, legs, and also your lower back, spine. You probably feel that quite different. The bent knee side, lower back might feel a little bit more stretched, sensation. It's interesting to notice the difference of the right side and left side using the asymmetry pose. So the butterfly was a symmetry pose. It's a different way to compare the right side, left side. Sinking into that comfortable place. Breath is always a good gauge. So if you practice different yoga, more active yoga, you might use a ujjayi breathing, more active, deep inhale, long exhale. For this Yin Yoga, you can just let the breath to be really subtle, easy, comfortable. Just feeling your nose coming, nose in, nose out. Your breath feels so subtle. Imagine you just inhale from the center of your nostril. Your breath is so gentle. You might feel like your hair doesn't move inside of the nostril. Just for a few more breaths in here. Next breath, take your time slowly, coming out of the position. Again, moving your props to the side. Now just extend your left leg out and bend your right knee. And starting to move your spine first a little bit. So have your blocks set, your armrest. Get ready for that extended leg. And looking towards your right, towards a bent knee. Just taking a few breaths here. The rotation position is always a good place to explore your breath. Where do you feel your breath? Do you feel the body a little bit more constricted? And after the next breath, back to center, and using your armrest, you rest your arm on the block, reach your right arm up and over. Feel the gravity to slowly opening the side body. The connective tissue. Side body. Just create a space for the breath. Create a space for the rotate too. So just slowly come back up. And again, looking towards the left leg now. again, set up to going to the fold over your left leg. So you can make a tabletop again, or maybe like a different setting for this side. Like this might be better. So your right side and left side is not completely symmetry. Again, it's not about the shape. Everybody have a different body, and your right side and left side feel different. So it's okay to have a different setup for your right side and left side. What worked for you? If you are feeling, you are doing. Just practice right. And again, it's really important to, so my teacher said, yoga is not using the body to get into the pose, the shape. Yoga is using the pose to get into the body. So again, we all have a different body. Some of us are tall, some of us are short. The tall people, long bones. And short people, we have shorter bones, and arm lengths, torso lengths, and different joint structure. When the joint structures are different, the range of motion of the joint will be different. When the joint range of motion is different, your shape of the pose will naturally look different. On top of that, we all have like some injury, recovery, it could be some pain, and all the activities you did the day before, everything matters. Everything matters. How well you slept, how well you eat, how much exercise you did. I mean, you might have some tightness. So the practice of listening, feeling your body, is this Yin Yoga. Some people say, no, I cannot do yoga, I cannot bring my leg behind my head. That's not necessary. Most of us cannot. Yoga is the mind-body connection, creating a peace in your mind. And the movement helps, breathing helps, and this Yin Yoga also helps to go settle into your mind, where your mind becomes a little bit calm. Take another breath out to here. Take your time, slowly coming out of the position. And move your props to the side. And bend your knees and stand your knees. Take your time. And windshield wiper too. Let's recover from the pose. The next pose is a Sphinx pose. It's going to prone position. Extend your legs behind on your abdomen and elbows underneath of your shoulders. So we did a few forward fold position. This is a spine extension pose. If you feel the crunchy sensation in the lower back, move your elbows forward and go in a little bit lower position. Nothing should be painful. Some of you might like to have the feet a little bit wider. Notice if the hips gripping. See if you can relax your hips. It could be helpful to use your blocks to support the forehead or chin. Or some of you might like to use a bolster to support the chest. So your shoulder can relax a little bit more. This might be a good place. So again, next 30 seconds or a minute or so to just find a good place. So the spine extension. This is a great position that your hips open in the front of the thigh. Again, can you relax into the pose? Notice anything gripping, grasping, tightening, soften into the pose. Especially your hips and legs. If you feel comfortable, maybe close your eyes and imagine your eyeballs resting in the deep part of the socket. In a modern society, we facing a screen so many hours a day, and this might be a good time to just take a pause, relax in the eyes. When your eyes relax, you can release any tension around your neck, back of the head. And again, coming to that comfortable, soft, easy breath. So this Yin Yoga is targeting connective tissue. We are exercising connective tissues. Although 30-40% of the muscles are the connective tissue as well. It's like a yin style of the exercise. And so yin and yang, so like let's say the muscle is yang part of the body. And muscles like dynamic, repetitive movement. So that is an exercise for the muscles. We exercise connective tissue different way. We just hold in a position with a mild sensation and let the time to do the work. We just let the time to do the work. So exercise is a stress, right? Like a muscle stress in the body to build the resilience, strength. We do the same thing for the connective tissue. We are stressing connective tissue by holding a pose for a few minutes. So your connective tissue, the fascia, ligament, tendons, the structure of the bones gets stimulated, decomposed, and then recompose, rebuild, recover and reheal, and becoming stronger and thicker. So that's the target of the Yin Yoga. Just for a few more breaths in here. As you focus on your breath, if any part of the body is gripping, it could be shoulders, your jaw. You're going to softening. After the next breath, take your time slowly. Move your props to the side if you use them. And bring your hands together and rest your forehead, going to a crocodile pose. And feel the release and sensation of the lower back. Breathing into your abdomen and feel the lower back rise with the inhale and release as you exhale. And slowly bend your knees, feet up in the air. Move your feet side to side. Good. Next time when your feet back to the center, drop your feet down. Move your hands outside of your chest. Take your time, push yourself up and it back, go into the challenge pose for a few breaths. So this is a transition pose. We won't stay too long. You can keep your knees close together or knees apart, whichever the way feels good. And feel your breath in the entire back side of your body. If that feels good, you can roll your forehead on your mat, massage your forehead. And after the next breath, slowly come to the tabletop position for a few moments. And move your spine cat and cow. So it's inhale, looking forward, opening the front side of the body. As you exhale to open the back side of the body. Just repeat for a few. Notice the sensation along the spine. How this movement feels now after holding the pose for a few minutes. Maybe you feel the sliding of the shoulder blade towards each other when you go into the cow. And feel the shoulder blade moving apart away from each other when you go into the cat. Now we are going on our back. So take your time. Have your bolster on the left side of your mat as you lie on the back. So your bolster on the left side, bring your right knee into your chest. And just take a moment, maybe like a straighten the knee, bend your knees with a little movement here again. And next time when you're straight, point flex your ankle. You might feel a nice stretch of the hamstring too. And go ahead and bend your knees. Bring this right leg to the left side of your body. So the bolster should be waiting for you. Entire leg to be supported. Spread your arms apart. If you have too much space under your shoulders, you can use a block underneath your shoulders so you have a little bit more support. If you don't, you can move. You can just flat on your back position. For those of you at home, you can adjust with a cushion, towel, blanket. So this is a one knee bend position. If you have a little space under your knee too, you can have your bolsters between your legs, and this might be a good place. Both knees bent, bolster between your legs. So finding a good position and stay here for a few minutes. Again, everybody's in a different shape, different setup, because we all have a different body. If you're feeling, you are doing. So this is the spinal rotation. The sensation you probably feel around your hip of that top, lower back. Also the chest, front of the shoulder. Notice what's gripping. Maybe soften into that pose. The breath to be gentle, subtle, comfortable. Nothing should be painful, just as you need. Let your bones to be heavy. Enjoy the support of the earth beneath. Just for a few more breaths. Ah. And slowly come back to the center and move your bolster to the opposite side of the mat. Hug your left knee into your chest for a moment. And again, interlace your finger back of your leg and maybe straighten and bend your knee for a few times. And next time straight, point flex to make up ankle and toe movement. And again, bend your knee, bring the legs to the bolster, opposite side. Again, find a good place. Maybe this side, you like to have a bolster between your legs instead of the one knee twist. Again, if your shoulders is off the mat, your block might be able to support your shoulder. That may be a good place. Finding a clearance the edge. As I said, a Goldilocks position. Not too much, not too little. Where's a good place? And once you settle into the shape, let go of the any gripping tightly. The quality of yin, allowing, accepting. Feel the body yielding into the shape, to the earth, the gravity. And being with the sensation. Being with the sensation. Mind-body connection. Your mind focusing on the sensation of your body. When we having an experience of the chronic pain, and sometimes we tend to be more ignoring the sign from the body. Is a opportunity to befriending, reconnecting with the body. The teacher also says, your body is your best friend. You spend the entire life from birth to death. It's important to practice. Listen to your body like you listen to your best friend, and taking care of your body like you take care of your best friend. And your breath is the one connecting your mind and body. Keeping your comfortable, effortless breath. Just for a few more breaths. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And take your time slowly. Come back to the center. For the final relaxation. And it would be nice to use your bolster under your knees so your knee can be bent for a little bit. Your spine could be relaxed. Take as much space as you like. For those of you at home, you might like to have your legs up on the couch or chair. And maybe have your head support the pillow. And sinking into your final relaxation, Shavasana. 教えが So reading of the poem, you can relax in that place. Your Journey Inward by Swami Rama. Only through meditation can the human personality fully unfold. For then, one meets his or her real self. It is a journey without movement. Along the way, you cast aside all the opinions and appraisals with which others have labeled you. Behavior is the effect of thought, and thought stimulates emotion. Your journey inward must travel past everything that moves in the thought realm. Meditation means you are becoming independent of this world. Another quote. When you find the truth, you will not change the universe. Only you change. You begin with you. You travel with you. You arrive with you. The journey to the truth is from the alone to the alone. Slowly deepen in your breath. Inhale, feel your body expand. And as you exhale, feel your body relax. Invite the movement back in your body from your extremities. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Moving your wrists, ankles. And if that feels good, maybe reach your arms up overhead, away from your toes for whole body stretch. Maybe open your mouth in a big yawn. Roll your head side to side. With your own pace, slowly bend your knees. Find your seated position when you're ready. Take a moment, lengthening your spine. We will close this practice with one collective sigh. Let's take an inhale from your nose. And open mouth sigh. Namaste. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. Have a nice week and hope to see you soon.